there's a lot going on, and with Club Leon, coaches have to submit, their player list or their availability list to the Club Leon. The coaches are thinking about.
Well, I mean, that's something that's out of my control. I think Senor Holland is a very, very good coach. He's a talented coach. I enjoyed scouting his team. So I wish him nothing but the best. And whatever decisions they make as a club, as an organization, is out of my control. I think he's an exceptional coach.
With we've talked before about getting goals. It would be difficult for them to get 5 goals or to get past y'all. Is that still a similar strategy, or would you want to go?
We are not going down there, Jada, to defend for 90 minutes. That's the way I'll answer your question. We worked on things about when to press, how to press, line of confrontation, because we know that if we do a good job in our defending, it'll lead to transition moments where we were very effective. And we also discussed on the attacking side, how do we create chances in our possession? How do we create chances in set piece opportunities, because we've been good at those. So we're not going to go down there just to defend for 90 minutes. That would be foolish of us. They're too good of a team.
So what you've seen from them, they're obviously, in looking back at the game against you and then the game against Tigres, the issues that they may have, we can see them correcting it in that particular case.
We corrected our 9-game winless streak, Jada.
Coach, we saw Nicolas Tadero out there. Is he available? Does he look all right?
Yeah, it looks good.
One player we did not see is Yemer Gomez Andrade. Could you give us a status update on him?
He's not going on the trip.
He's not going on the trip. Is there anything else in terms of his foot?
High ankle sprain.
High ankle sprain.
A little too soon.
Brian, going back, how important is that first 15 minutes? It's going to be emotional. They're going to come out. They're going to throw everything at you. What's the messaging around? Stay the course. Don't get too complacent, and look for the opportunities.
Defend well. Possess the ball when we can. Don't be afraid to play. It's a iconic stadium. It's a good team. Yes, fan. It's going to be good. It'll be a good test for our group.
Enjoy the moment so that it's not too big for you.
Well, I hope we enjoy the moment when the referee blows the final whistle. During the game, I want them to, yes, to enjoy it, but they need to be laser focused on not making any critical errors that might cost us in, whatever field, area of the field, or, attacking, defending. Like, we all as human beings can look at, we got the goal scored, and then we dissect the goal and who was at fault and what happened. But it's also the attackers as well. Maybe Jordan gets one chance in the first 10 minutes. That could put the series away. So they need to be laser focused in the first 15 minutes. Not just to defend and try and take the crowd out of it and all of those things that we're going to do. But it's also when we have a chance to play, I want them to be brave. I want them to be able to play.
Nico looked like he was a little bit in the mix. Can you give an injury update on him?
Nico looks good. Looks very good.
Looks like Josh was also.
Josh looks very good.
Coach?
How did Will kind of respond to
He responded well. You guys can see him. He was energetic, effective. Things that you would expect from Will.
Coach, CONCACAF is played in a certain way, very physical. There's a lot of things that you or teams do to kind of get a head advantage. I was looking over the Leon game, the first game, and Freddie was doing a lot of that, pressuring, defending, being very physical, talking to the ref. I mean, he was just doing a lot. Can you talk a little bit about what he's providing in that aspect?
Yeah, it's experience. He's played at a high level, starting with us. Growing up in Colombia, it's not easy. It's kill or be killed. It's a way out for many people. And then in Portugal, he had many big games. China. So he has a ton of experience. And he's using all of those little tricks, all of those experiences that he's acquired over the years, and he's helping his former new team do really well.
not to be very. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I have a question regarding Jordan. He might have been a little bit critical of himself as far as not being fully back in some of the ways that he plays, but he did get the goals in the past couple of games. So, how do you kind of view the way where he's at right now?
I didn't hear that from any of his commentary. I heard a person who was honest about himself. Jordan is such a positive person. I mean, I think he is back to normal. I mean, he's come through a lot of adversity. But I think Jordan Morris is a really good storyline for us. He helps us. He scares people. You want to look at start from scratch, build a team that plays good in transition. Who are you gonna put on there? It would be a pretty obvious choice.
Coach Albert Rusnak seems like he's still trying to find his sharpness on the field. Do you see it that way, or do you feel like he's going the right way?
I don't know what it is. I think Albert's been good. So the build-up, which I know you watched, the build-up to Freddie's penalty, who played that ball in behind? The game before, a couple games before, I don't know. My memory's not as good. I can watch it on the tape. Who played the ball into Alex when we scored that, little give and go? Christian.
With Christian,
it was Albert.
Yep.
So I disagree that he's not sharp. I think he's been good.
Okay. All right.
Any other questions?
Mm-hmm.